Alright folks, welcome back. This is EZ, and I am doing the third episode of my Starcraft 2 Let's Play. First thing we're going to do is look at this bulletin board, just steer little clips.
What's this? I heard them Zerg got burned out by them creepy Protoss a few years back.
It's been 4 years and they're still finding burrowed dens out in the wastelands.
Well, a trophy like that's gotta fetch a good price on the black market. Up for some hunting, partner?
Knock yourself out, Tychus. Me? I've hunted enough Zerg for 2 lifetimes.
Yes, he has. Anyone who's played the original Starcraft would know what he is referring to there.
Have to say, Jimmy, you turned into a real impressive fighter. If I was old Minsk, I'd be running scared from you too.
You really mean that, Tychus?
Nah, I was just kidding.
I'd run scared from Raynor if I saw him with a freaking machine gun.
Oh man, didn't the magistrate here know he was hiring an arch criminal as his marshal?
He was counting on it. Guess my tough guy reputation kept things nice and quiet around here. All the time I wore that badge, I never had to shoot anybody.
Well, where's the fun in that?
Yeah, it's a statistic, Tychus.
What was it like, Jimmy? Fighting them Zerg?
All the scrapes we were in back in the day, all the narrow escapes, none of it compares to how terrible they are, Tychus. You don't know what real fear is till you got 1,000 of these sons of bitches barreling down on you.
You ever noticed I am not actually doing this on my account, I'm doing this on a friend's account, because he really wanted the character
Thanks
portrait.
for staying with us. Let's go now to Kate Lockwell with an update on Jim Raynor's violent uprising.
Thanks, Donnie. Raynor's clearly widening his list of targets. He's attacked a Dominion archaeological dig and possibly seized a dangerous alien artifact.
Emperor Mangsk spoke on this subject earlier today.
There's no telling what kind of havoc these supposedly innocuous relics might wreak upon our worlds. Anyone found in possession of these items will be dealt with to the fullest extent of the law.
Look on the bright side, partner. You're a wanted man either way.
Thanks, Tychus.
Shocking, Kate. I imagine civilian casualties were high as a result of Raynor's terrorist actions.
Actually, the only civilian deaths appear to be collateral damage from overzealous Dominion security force.
Thanks, Kate. You heard it here first. Jim Raynor, killing women and children on Marsara.
So who's your mysterious buyer, Tychus? Who are we supposed to hand this artifact over to?
A bunch of eggheads I ran into called the Mobius Foundation.
Mobius? They're a legitimate research group. Why the hell are they talking to you?
Soon as your boy Minsk made it illegal to trade in alien goods, they got desperate. And you know me, Jimmy. I am a great patron of the sciences.
Sure you are, Tychus.
With the artifact secure, you need to wait for transport at Backwater Station before you can leave Marsara. Transportation is on the way. Caution is advised. Dominion security forces may succeed in tracking the artifact to the station.
Here's a little tidbit about this mission here. This is the only time you'll ever have a building in the new units section right over here. It's the only time. It's the third mission right here.
I've got transport coming to pick us up. All we gotta do is sit tight.
Don't sound too hard. I figure we earned ourselves a little R&R.
Commander, I'm detecting a massive concentration of Zerg biosignatures landing at the abandoned dig site.
I should have known it. Damn you, Tychus.
I swear, man, I didn't know nothing about those Zerg.
Given their current course, the Zerg will overrun this location within the hour.
Yeah. We gotta hold out long enough for extraction. If we man the bunkers and hold those 2 bridges as long as we can, we just might stand a chance. We're gonna have a real fight on our hands here.
I've been in plenty of holdouts before.
Not against the Zerg, you ain't.
Yeah, you tell him, Rainer. Alright, folks, this is a traditional defense map. I'm not a big fan of defensive maps, but there's about 3 or 4 missions throughout the campaign. They do provide a good challenge if you're not prepared for it. Now I'm going to do this mission. I'm not going to do the bonus objective because you don't get anything for it, and I think the mission is actually easier if you don't do it. So here's the little trick at the very beginning. You just salvage these 2 bunkers on the bottom and bring the army up to defend the main base only. Because when you salvage, you actually get your money back for the building. So it's actually, you don't lose anything, and it makes it completely worth it. Now you really want to make like 5 bunkers up here, and then just go AWOL and just build anything you possibly can. Like 2, like a control panel and a tech lab. You want the reactor and the tech lab. The reactor to constantly produce marines, while the tech lab is producing medics, just so you can heal your ground forces. It's a really good way to make this mission easier on you. You shouldn't make it too hard on yourself, because it's still an early mission. It's still considered a training mission. So this first attack is really weak. You should have no problem with it.
Here they come! Lock and load!
So yeah, you shouldn't have any problems with this first mission at all. It's very simple. So have to start building a standard defense. Once you get the defense up, you're fine. And you have to hold out for 20 blizzard minutes, which is actually about 17 to 18 real life minutes, because the people of Blizzard don't know how to tell time apparently. As you can see, I'm just still working on my...
To anyone hearing this message, we're pinned down near Backwater Station. Please assist.
Of course, wouldn't be an OP of mine if they didn't get interrupted mid-sentence by a stupid pop-up there. Okay. Now, once you get this 5th bunker up, that's all the bunkers you need. You don't need any more bunkers the rest of the game. Just a mission. But what I'm going to be doing is, I'm actually going to be making a ball back here that I will use in case these bunkers do fall, which I think they do at the end of the mission. I've done this mission like 3 or 4 times with the way I'm doing it now, and I'm pretty sure the bunkers do fall at the end. If that's the case, then yeah, the bunkers fall. I'm saying this SCV here to patrol and do auto repairs for any bunker that gets damaged using instant repairs. Makes it so much easier.
Multiple air bogies detected. ETA? Right the hell now.
Now these mutalisks will just fly straight over your center, so they will get hit by the bunkers, which is a very good thing, because mutalisks cannot take out the bunker, and while the medic heals that SCV. It's a good thing you had that medic, or else you would have just lost an SCV and you probably would have lost a bunker. You should never talk about resources in the mission because you have plenty of resources to work with. If you run out of resources in the mission, you're just either not mining efficiently enough, or you just have some slight macro issues you need to work on. Nothing too complicated there. I am going to keep using this SCV to build with, even though I could get it just to repair. Which at the end of this, you will see I will have 3 SCVs, 1 patrolling these turns, and I'll make all turns up here that patrols, and I'll have 1 patrolling these bunkers. Now, this is just a biding time mission. This is the last of the traditionally boring missions in the game because there's not much action in it. But yeah, once this mission gets done with, we'll go head first into the real missions in this game, and you'll see real challenges soon up. The starting missions you'll get we get to choose from. Those are generally easy because they're just trying to introduce you to some things.
Mayday! We're trapped by the Zerg! They're burrowed all
If you do it in a certain
If
order,
you could reach us, please help!
if you do this in a certain order, the missions are significantly easier. So I will do the order that I think best fits the way I play. Okay, let's see if he got trapped. It's a bad thing. You will get attacked constantly in the mission, but there's nothing to worry about. The only reason I'm making this squad back here is just in case I do actually end up losing these bunkers up front, which I'm pretty sure I do towards the end. And I'll just take this time to talk a little bit about how this is going to work. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to do bonus objectives for every mission. Only ones that actually give you something that could benefit the way you play and benefit you later on. Which you'll see later on what I'm talking about, because the next mission I will do the bonus objectives for. And you'll see what I mean by they can benefit you. This mission, you don't get anything for it, so it's just kind of a waste of time, really. So, why bother with it? If you guys want me to do them, just leave a message in the comments and I'll look at it, and I will record this episode with the bonus objectives intact if you want me to do it. And there's a couple missions that I will do the bonus objectives off screen, because it'll take me way too long to do the mission and the bonus objectives at the same time. And since it's my OP, I kind of make the rules to it. Shameless plug. And you see, I got a turret wall up here. No mutants be able to break through this. No mutants be able to break through here. The only issue we have is guys coming through our front. That's why I'm keep making this ground army, so they can be healed as I'm doing it. And I'm also getting upgrades for them. And now they have attack level 1, which for a Marine is incredibly good. The rest of this mission is just a basic sit here, wait. We've got 11 minutes to go. It's not, like I said before, this isn't truly a 20-minute mission. It's about 15, 16, 17 minutes. See, these mutants are going to try to flank me here, but since I built these turrets, they won't be able to make it through. They'll just drop down. Mulas die very quickly. The other mutalists didn't even make it. There they are. They're just going to die just as quickly. There's nothing you need to worry about there. As long as you have this turn, 4 turns down here at least, and 4 on each side, this mission will be a cakewalk. Pretty sure, yeah, the SCV did see it there, and he should repair that turret. Yeah, there he goes.
Keep at it, boys. A ride's on its way.
It's the 10-minute mark. Every time you hear Raynor talk, you do get stronger forces coming to attack you. And what happens is the Zerg army will always keep moving forwards. There will be spine crawlers around this area too later on in this mission. And look at this army right now. We got banelings coming in. If you don't even know about banelings, they hit and actually explode. They're bombs. So banelings do a bunch of damage to biological units, like Marines. They do a bunch to them. Those are the units that, if you ever played multiplayer,
Support! Hostiles all around us! Is anyone out there?
if you ever played multiplayer against the Zerg, you're always going to want to watch out for baneling busts, because banelings do tremendous damage to any biological unit. Now, the difference between Starcraft 1 and Starcraft 2 is right here, looking at the Zergling model. I'll zoom in real quick. You can see the Zerglings now have wings. All that means is they have a speed upgrade, which makes them go about twice as fast as they did before. Not quite sure. I think it's about 50% faster. Not quite twice, but it's still a very good speed boost for them. And that can come in, because all Zerg units get bonuses on creep. You can see he gets 6.1 speed on creep, which is the fastest thing in the game on creep. So, want to watch out for Zerglings, especially on creep, because they'll do a lot of damage to you. Now, those are just drop pods they have. Those things just drop units down, drop creep tumors down. Nothing really to worry about. There's another wave of mutants coming in, but they won't even make any. They won't even dent my defenses. Neither will those mutalisks. They won't even dent it. Oh, they did dent it. Wow. When the building is burning like this, it actually will lose HP. This is the only race that buildings lose HP while burning. Every other building, so every buildings actually restore life. And Protoss buildings, they restore their shields. So Terran is at a disadvantage in that fact. But Terran also has the mobility over other armies, which does balance them out. As you can see here, I'm just sitting on a bunch of resources here, not really doing much. Nothing I can do. I gotta wait another 6.5 minutes. We got more banelings coming in. Banelings in small numbers are not very threatening at all. It's when they get the big numbers in that do a lot of damage. Now, what's being really bad for this is the fact that they are getting extra speed on the creep. And the creep is expanding up to my main base. Now, this has a range of 7, while the bunkers, I think, have a range of 6. This would normally be able to hit the bunker, but since I'm up a ramp, they can't actually see me. Unless they get a unit up here, which they are sending units, so I might end up actually getting hurt to a spine crawler. I have gotten the armor upgrade completed, which gives these guys 1 armor. Medics also get it. Medics do not attack, so any attack upgrade only works for your, in this case, only works for your Marines.
Hold out just a little longer. We'll be getting out of here soon.
We have 5 minutes left in this mission, which actually we got about 3 minutes left, no Blizzard logic. So, like Rainer said, we just got to hold out for a little bit longer. They're going to start sending at about the 3-minute mark, the 2 or 3 minute mark. They will send an incredibly large wave that should overrun my base defenses. Generally, I like to do in this mission because you can do it to win. Just lift your command center and float it on back. It's cheap, yes, but it is effective. And you can, so why not? That's a Baneling bust right there, what just happened. He killed out a bunker. This is very deadly at this point in the mission, because when you lose a bunker this late, you actually run the risk of losing the mission because you don't have a wall defense. I got lucky in the fact that I had an SCV there already that could repair it, because these 3 side bunkers are not as well equipped as the other ones are. So what happens is, because you need to keep repairing the bunkers, and then we get another attack in. I'm going to lose that SCV there, but as long as the bunker does not blow up, everything is fine. The bunker did not blow, and it got completed. So I didn't lose anything there, I didn't waste anything there. I'm continuing to repair this bunker. There is an upgrade you can get later on that'll actually allow multiple SCVs to repair. But in this, you cannot do that. In this early missions, you cannot actually multi-repair. In multiplayer, you can auto-repair. You see what that drop did? They actually dropped some Zerglings into the back of my base there. Which isn't really hard, it's just mildly annoying. If you catch the building burning, it usually won't blow up. SCVs can also get you can multi-repair, but you do not have the speed repair that they do have later on. Now, this is what I mean by ending attacks that will just continuously just send waves and waves of units at you. I have to hold out for a minute at this point. Once I get that minute, everything is fine and I win the mission. These guys, this is not easy by any means. This is a challenging part of the mission right here. The best thing I can suggest is just put all your SCVs and just continuously repair things. Because that is the best way to do this, that really is.
Commander, this is Matt Horner. Just hold on. Cavalry's on the way.
Take your time, Matt. No rush.
Really, once you hear Matt Horner, you basically won this mission. Wow, my defense actually held up. I'm surprised on that. Once you hear Matt Horner, the mission's basically over. You can just go do whatever you want. Go downstairs, make yourself a sandwich, get something to eat, do whatever. I'm going to lose that missile turn, but it doesn't matter because it's not really putting that much threat to me. These mutalisks, they will die As long as I got the SCVs repairing the bunkers. I am going to lose this bunker here, but it won't. And the Marines are in it, but it's not going to cause me that much problems. I have 10 seconds left to spare, so I have won this mission. I could just put the mouse down and not do anything, which I'm actually going to do right now. As soon as you see that check mark, you can't lose.
Cavalry's arrived. Anyone still alive down there?
Good to see you, Matt. Welcome to the party.
Glad we made it in time, sir. Now let's get you boys out of there.
Now from this point in time, all you will ever get to be is be in the Hyperion. And this does it for mission episode 3. Hope you enjoyed and have a good day.